We've been traveling with this for the last 10 days. And to be honest, it's been really fun. It has the just amount of manual settings that makes you think a little bit than just point and shoot, which is cool, especially the zone system, because you can unfocus the foreground and focus the background. You can play a lot with these things. I've been doing it a lot, especially with the bokeh setting, and it's really cool. The reason also why we wanted to test this here is because since we were traveling and we wanted to see the results, we were developing in other labs. But we really want to see how these look with Carmencita scans.
Fa setmanes que ho intento i no funciona amb mi. Vino tinto i cigarret per aplanar el camí. Ei, crec que he vist un arc de Sant Martí i m'he begut el got sencer perquè s'apropi aquí.
I think I will be overexposing this. It's a bit grainy, depends on who scans it. Since we tested with different labs, I'd rather give it a little bit extra, just in case.
Sant Martí i m'he begut el got sencer perquè s'apropi aquí. No en trauré.
I'm gonna try focus more or less on the 3 meters. I'm gonna put the bokeh setting and see how it is. And this is what I mean. There is a lot of like manual tweaks, if you want, about it, that allow you to take more creative focus. And then I will try to unfocus it. Let's see what happens. That's what I mean when it has the right amount of settings to make it fun. One of the features that got our attention at the beginning was this bokeh setting. Because, I mean, if you know a bit about photography, you know that half frame doesn't provide especially the biggest bokeh ever. It's true that when you're shooting landscape, it doesn't work that much. But when you are shooting like up close, up to 25 centimeters, it really shines, to be honest.
M'he begut el got sencer perquè s'apropi aquí. Fa setmanes que ho intento i no funciona amb mi. Vino tinto i cigarret per aplanar el camí. Crec que he vist un arc de Sant Martí i m'he begut el got sencer perquè s'apropi aquí.
I hate so much. I really hate this, but we will test the flash with this. So with the macro, we will use this. So it's gonna be like this.
Tot el que abans m'agradava ara li tinc por. Vull parar de fer cançons i deixar-ho tot. Fa setmanes que ho intento i no funciona amb mi. Vino tinto i cigarret per aplanar el camí. Crec que he vist un arc de Sant Martí i m'he begut el got sencer perquè s'apropi aquí. Fa setmanes.
We will try to just focus on zones, since we can do it. Half frame doesn't allow us so much depth of field, but
Crec que he vist un arc de Sant Martí i m'he begut el got sencer perquè s'apropi aquí.
we took a break. We just finished lunch from walking around town and shooting. We finished one roll, which was 72 pictures. To be honest, it lasted longer than we expected, but this is amazing. And we will talk a bit some features about the camera. Takeo Pentax released a video yesterday talking about kind of his vision of the camera, and there is some features that I really love, some I didn't know, and something I think you should be aware of. First of all, it's super simple, but I think the devil is on the details. These screws, I love them. Like the fact that they're flat head, it's really nice. It has this classic look and super simple. These edges, I don't know why, I found myself like always putting my hands on it and they feel super comfy. The focus ring, they have the same design as the old Takumar lenses, which I used back in the day, and it's such a familiar feeling. Plus, if you look underneath the camera, even if there is a lot of numbers and it looks a bit too much, but it's super useful. Also, to be honest, I have huge hands, so having a grip that it's able to hold the camera and feel it really confident is amazing. And I think it's super smart to put the battery here. And something I really loved is also the marks and the Pentaprisma. The finishing, I think it's amazing. And this little detail, but because it's symmetric, I think it's also super clever. Something I thought the very first time I saw it is like when you put the lens cap on it, which is when you store it, this is amazing that it's completely flat. That it falls like this, feels very solid, and when you put it in your pocket, it feels like it's like a big phone, so to say. So you just pop it in, pop it out, and that's it. So these are my favorite features of the camera.
Fa setmanes que ho intento i no funciona amb mi. Vino tinto i cigarret per aplanar el camí.
So we are in Nation Photo. The party is almost starting, and the team from Rico and Pentax is already here. We believe it's gonna be a great success. They have the cameras laid out. There's gonna be some signing, I think, by Takeo, the designer. It's the real first camera launch that we've been at, which is very exciting, and we hope it's not the last. And yeah, again, thanks for Max and the team behind Nation Photo to invite us. We hope it's gonna be a great, great, great success.
Borro tot el que tinc escrit. Porto moltes hores així. I crec que m'he oblidat del Martí. Surten idees fatals, millor que no.
We are here with Takeo. We are so privileged. He came back from Japan only for this, which is amazing. And we want to ask him 2 questions. So first, what was the biggest challenge for the film camera project?
初めてのチャレンジだったので、とても難しかったんですね。だからまず、仲間を作ることがすごく重要でした。で、初めて、このプロジェクトを社内に説明したときに、もう本当に全員シーンってなってね、もう凍りついちゃったんですね。でもね、そこから少しずつ理解が深まって、仲間が増えてきました。TK を一緒にやろうよとか、これとても楽しそうだねっていうことで、いろいろと仲間が増えました。初めは、新しいチャレンジなんで、理解されなかったんですね。とてもやっぱりリスキーな、チャレンジでした。そういった意味で少しずつ説明をして、時間をかけて仲間を作っていくのがまず難しかったですね。それと昔の技術をもう一回復刻させるのは本当難しかったです。もう僕らの、OB、リタイアした先輩たちを呼んでですね、教えを、もらいました。そのおかげで、今回のカメラが、作ることができました。
As a designer, we want to know what is your favorite part of the camera.
マイナススクリューですね。マイナススクリューって世の中にほとんどないんですよ。ほとんどの工業用のネジはプラススクリューなんですね。で、今回どうしてマイナスネジを使ったかっていうと、精密機器、時計ですとか、楽器ですとか、そういったものに使われている、やっぱり汚れがたまりづらくて、とても美しいんですね。精密機器として、やっぱりこう正面に来るね、カメラの顔になるところには、どうしてもね、マイナスネジを使いたかったんですね。で、これはわざわざ、このために作成してもらいました。で、工場からするとですね、マイナスドライバーで組み立てるのはすごく大変。だけど、工場、皆さん納得してくれて、今回ね、このマイナスネジをこう締めてもらえることになりました。だからね、やっぱりここはなんだかんだ思い入れがすごくありますね。ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。Yes.